In the earliest days of Eden, before the first wind learned its name and before the sun settled into its rhythm, there was a chamber hidden beneath the tree of life. Inside that chamber lay the Codex of Formation, a living scroll said to contain the patterns of all creation. At the design of bones, at the sequence of blood, at the spark of breath, and the secret algorithm by which God shaped man from dust. Adam did not know this chamber existed. Only the celestial watchers and the divine ones were aware of it. But Eve was different. Unlike Adam, who accepted all things as they were given, Eve wondered, why do seeds break open and become trees? Why does blood warm the body? Why does the belly of a creature swell and life appear inside? She noticed patterns, symbols, rhythms in creation. The animals reproduced after their kind, but how? God had made them that way. But what was the mechanism? One evening, a shimmering being approached her. Not a snake crawling on its belly, but a serpent-like intellect, a luminous entity described in some ancient myths as a watcher of knowledge. It whispered, "Eve, do you know why you hunger for understanding? Because you were made last, and the last creation carries the most curiosity." It did not offer rebellion. It offered information. Guided by curiosity, Eve followed the being to the hidden chamber beneath the garden. There she beheld the Codex, a scroll that pulsed like a heartbeat, filled with symbols that shifted like living light. The Watchers said, "This is the blueprint of your existence, and it is the knowledge of how beings continue creation. God creates once, but humans were designed to create continuously." Eve touched the Codex, and in an instant, the knowledge flowed into her. The mystery of the womb, the formula of conception, the power of blood to carry life, the seed and the egg, two halves of a divine equation. She learned that woman was designed as the second creator, that the one who would carry the process God began. Adam had strength, but Eve now carried the secret of multiplication. The knowledge she absorbed was too great for innocence. It was not sin in the simple sense. It was activation. The moment she understood the Codex, her mind awakened. She could see cycles, patterns, reproduction, birth. Her eyes were opened. When she shared this awakening with Adam, his own consciousness expanded. He realized he was not only a creation, but also a contributor to creation. This awakening brought consequence. Humans were now capable of independent creation, reproduction. They no longer needed divine intervention for life to continue. The Watchers feared that humanity had gained the knowledge of the gods, the power to create life. So they were removed from Eden, not as punishment, but as transition,